this work?
Yeah.
Is there a crowd here tonight? There we go. By the end of the night, they're all tipsy. Now we're talking. So if we can restart the show, maybe we'll get some laughs. We've all seen the SPCA commercials, right? The depressing dogs and shit. I kind of feel bad sometimes, though, because I feel worse for them animals than I do for the starving African children. No offense to black people, but in the one commercial they had a kitten with a cast on it. And I don't even like fucking cats. But that is cuter than fucking Nelson Mandela's starving child with a basket full of puppies. Alright, any drug addicts here tonight? Weed, crack, cocaine, heroin, anything will take it. All the above. You got a point over there. I thought you were anorexic, but I'll take crack. I took Ambien the other night. A couple of Ambiens. Well, I thought they were both Ambiens. I'll get into that later. But if anybody's ever taken Ambien, you know that will make you do crazy ass shit in your sleep. So I took an Ambien, well, 2 Ambiens. We'll get to the rest of that later. And I had 1 to 7 beers with it. I passed out. Woke up on the foot of my bed with a plate of food that I had no idea that I got up and made. And I look at the plate of food and there's half a Snickers bar and a bologna sandwich with a dick hole in it. It turns out there's 1 Ambien and a Viagra pill with it. Well, apparently I fucked a bologna sandwich. Which I would never fuck a bologna sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly, maybe. Bologna, no. It's gross. Speaking of sex, I stopped carrying condoms around, and I just carry the morning after pill. Because with that, you basically can't feel anything. It's like you're doing a raw dog. Guys, I hope everybody here has had an STD test. I think it's the most unfair shit in the world because A, girls are used to having shit shoved in their vaginas. In the last place I want something shoved into is my dick hole. Second would be the ass, but obviously we're all going to get a finger shoved up in there once. Whether it happens by a doctor or your mate for some other reason, but it's going to happen. But to put something in your dick hole, come on. There's got to be a better way. Got to be. Every guy here, everybody has an annoying friend at one point, right? Who just calls you up and just likes to ramble the fuck on in a phone conversation. And for me, no man should ever talk on the phone for more than 3 minutes. And that's only if it's your fucking telling me about an order you just had. So when this happens, when I get guys calling me, knowing they're going to ramble on for 20 minutes, I like to play a new game called Beat the Clock. This is where you got to be near a computer. When the phone conversation starts, you throw it on speakerphone. You get to your computer, pull up some pornography, and see if you can beat off before the conversation is over. Now, it's not as easy or as straight as it sounds. Because A, you got to put the phone on speaker, so you got a guy talking, which is distracting the straight man. And while you're jerking off, you got to give a yes, no, here and there, which makes it even harder. But for some reason, I always win. So next time you got that dickhead calling you, I highly recommend trying it out. Worth it. I was in Toronto last weekend before the show, and I got high as fuck off of marijuana. Yeah, weed fans here? Raise your hand. Scream, ow! That'll work. Fuck it. And I was in line behind a, how do I keep this politically correct? I was in line behind a retarded person. He was not correct. Somebody who is retarded or is a retarded brother. He's in a wheelchair, and he says to the lady at McDonald's, I would like some cheese fries. That's not politically correct. Fuck you. And then the waitress, what do you call her, cashier, whatever the fuck they do at McDonald's, she says, I'm sorry, Superman, we don't have cheese fries. And at first I felt bad, but then I was so high and I thought that was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard. She called the retarded guy in the wheelchair Superman. I thought it was a Christopher Reeve reference, so I was cracking up. And then he did a 360 in his little fucking hover round. And then I seen that he was wearing a Superman shirt. And then I really just felt fucking horrible. You thought that was mean. No. Mean is when I fucked my high school girlfriend in the ass and then made her ride her bicycle home afterwards. Hey, there is a crowd